Sometimes people allow their love for another to cause them to behave in a way they shouldn't. Think about this. Stick with me here. Stick with me here. This is a bit different than some of the other statements we've discussed. It's hard to love somebody so much that I'm tempted to puff myself up and look down on them. It's hard to love someone so much that I am tempted to be ugly and impatient with them. But it is not hard for me to love somebody so much that I am tempted to behave dishonorably. Sam, what do you mean by this? What are you talking about here? What does it mean to be dishonorable? Merriam-Webster says it means to lack honor, to be shameful. To be shameful is to have a feeling of shame, right? So, well, duh, Sam, right? Hold on, stick with me here. I know of many young men who have allowed their love for a girl to dishonor her. They have brought the feeling of shame on themselves and on her because they have crossed lines they had no business crossing outside of a marriage relationship. There are couples out there who believe they have such a feeling of love that they simply have to consummate it outside of the bounds established by God. They want complete and lasting relationship in every detail. They want to complete the relationship in every detail. And in the right context, of course, that's how God designed it. That's how God planned for it to be. And in the spousal love relationship, you are expected and encouraged to partake in that completeness. But the problem is, we like to skip steps sometimes because we are seeking our own. That's what that word, behaving unseemly, seeking her own, we are seeking our own. It's like I told someone one time, if you're content to drink the milk without buying the cow, you've mistaken selfishness and self-centeredness for love. You want what you want and you're willing to dishonor another. You are willing to rip purity to shreds to get it. And that is the textbook definition of acting unseemingly and unbecomingly. It's important to note this pitfall does not just only befall those who struggle with sexual temptation. I know that was the example I kind of jumped to, but you can love someone so much you're blinded to the facts. You can behave dishonorably by being an enabler for bad habits or vices. Parents and grandparents, you can love your kids, but if you help fund your kids' moral and physical demise, then you are exhibiting a love that behaves unseemingly. If you know that your teenage grandson is going to take the car out on Friday nights and get rip-roaring drunk at the football game after party, then your love for him should prohibit you from giving him the keys to that car. If you buy your daughter the latest fashion, even though it is revealing and scandalous, that is not supporting and loving her. It is encouraging her objectification in the eyes of others.